finally seeing the aftermath of it. I reckon the day after.
Last of the investigators. All right, let's get.
One journey will end in purgatory. But let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
This is the next one.
No, not this one. Close, but not quite.
Well, sir.
Let me see that.
Keeping with Metal Gear names, going with Stone Rhino, which is my ID anyway.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
You okay? Get yourself together! Cover me!
Shooting for Deathstroke. I don't think there's much that works. I think this might be the closest.
Cover me! Need cover! Give me cover! I need cover! Cover me!
I wonder if this is Purgatory. They mentioned Purgatory earlier. And this is perhaps a retelling of the events while in Purgatory.
You're the key to everything.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one, too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
How did I get there?
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point.
Wormhole?
I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except this time, we're talking about human tissue. Against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable. I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are. The future is in my hands.
Portal, I think. I have control? Nope, not yet. Someone's got eyes on me. It's blue liquid. Unknown type. Is it liquid or is it a type of jelly? It's all over the place.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in Dite. World beyond the wormhole.
Dite.
Abandon all hope from here on. Not to mention fear and doubt.
Dante's Inferno.
Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead.
Yeah, that is definitely Dante's
Better get
Inferno.
going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
I must have missed this briefing.
Equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food.
Vision is
You had to shed everything.
Vision is slightly odd. This reminds me of what happened to Big Boss. Unless these colors are supposed to look like this. It looks almost crystalline, in fact. I would say crystalline. It's definitely crystal like, but with some liquid properties to it. Those were torched. There must have been some impact.
I'm monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Stamina and health. Hilo was taken down. Before or after the wormhole? Looks like it can attach either to metal or to rock, and it might just be metal. There might just be metal bits on the ground. It's kind of hard to tell. No, I think it's rock too.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
Hold on, something's weird. That is not traveled through a wormhole. That is a... Someone's built a base here. Oh, yeah, they have definitely built a base here. How long has the construction been here?
Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Alright, so the wormhole dropped this stuff here, and Hilo must have gone from the wormhole and crashed into the building. No movement. Severe damage. And this crystalline stuff hasn't expanded to the base. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna find much. Bleeding out the back. No gunshots around. No gunshot damage around it, or bullet damage.
Hands up. Back away from him. A Mother Base survivor? Hey, you okay?
There's something on his back.
What did you do to him?
They're dead. Wasn't enough, it seems. Glowing rock in the spine?
That's a Wanderer. Dite, use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it.
Alright, I'm not gonna have much time. I'm gonna have to fall back. Got a short reprieve. I do like to move around a bit. Like zombies, headshots are best. Conserve ammo. It's not gonna be enough. Even if every single one is a headshot. Body. You're not gonna have time to go for it now. Well, that's one way to disarm me.
Yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure. I've got a long list of questions for you. What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
I'll answer your questions.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions. The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
All right. Okay. I've got... Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
You'll be good to have around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Craft something out of the materials around you. All sorts of things wash up in Dite from other dimensions. Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
And that it's similar to a degree to the Phantom Pain.
You've got what you need. Now go ahead and craft a weapon.
This is a little bit different. Okay, so I can't improve it here. I can only craft it.
Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted.
Lesion in the back. That crystalline where the skull used to be, right down the spine.
Another wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly. When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Watch with attention.
Well, good practice with it, but I was hoping. I wasn't given an option to backstab it. That's not necessarily a good thing. Health is returning. And that works out. Better learn from that.
There's a wanderer up ahead too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Oh, I would like to have known that beforehand. Or maybe they just didn't give me that option. Anyway, I had to risk it anyway. I don't like leaving the tango behind me. Okay, there it is, R2. Right in that lesion in the back. Seems rather effective.
That did the trick. Keep moving.
They don't seem to like to use guns, so that's going to be a benefit.
See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
Something's over here. Oh. I'm not sure what that's about. Movement is just like Metal Gear. Oh well, Phantom Pain, I should clarify. Scout an area before I move on. Battle happens, it's good to know what I'm facing. And knowing Metal Gear, I may have to fight my way out, or at least hold the area.
This is Reeve. The C4's planted. Making my way out now.
Alright, he's on his way. Door's shut. I'll wait for him at the top. No movement on the outside. I must all be in the interior.
All right. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a mass that can very well shift the balance of power in the world. As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you.
That
That
seems
event
strange.
enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned
Well, he
expedition
didn't go
team,
through it.
the Charon Corps.
And that could explain why he was
But
infected.
we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a Wanderer.
Silicone, maybe?
Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other
Strange.
side, start by heading for the base camp that the
Spreads,
Corps used.
multiplies.
I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
So what it looks like happened is that he was on the your character's on the was on the edge of the portal. Was infected by something on the other side, fell, and their body was found with that infection still in place, which put them in suspended animation when they hit the water after such a long fall. Oh, and their arm. That's how they lost their arm. Which means their arm might be on the other side too. That might factor into this as well. There's the infection. Looks like it's in his bloodstream.
Looks like you lost them. That's base camp you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
I'm all right. I can make it on my own.
May have to leave him at base camp, but it's probably a good idea too, regardless.
Life forms
AI
detected.
tank.
Waking from emergency sleep mode. Rebooting. Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9, reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
Just like Boss's device.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9. It's nice to meet you.
Monsters, now talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Corps support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's file. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the core was lost.
And what exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
That's not a surprise.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly...
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just need to find this core's data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir, I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Well, that's a joke. It's possible that someone uploaded a personality onto her while she was in sleep mode. Or something else. Unlocked, maybe. Not enough information to...
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid. Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Okay, I'm at the hour mark, so I'm going to close down the stream for one moment, and then I'm going to be back with episode 2. I'm trying to keep each of the episodes under an hour, so one moment and the stream will be back up again with episode 2. May need to hit F5 to restart the page in a few the page in a few moments. So one moment, be right back.